Hello, Baran. Selamat malam, geng. Assalamualaikum. Tahap pertama dapat apa, bang? Kau nak apa? Tak tengok ke France lawan Norway pagi esok? Ai, lawan pun belum. Tak tahulah, tengoklah. Chance Deal International 16. Apa benda aku nak buat ini? Tak sempat lah tengok World Cup. Buat timing tak cun. Baik, sebiji masuk. Baik, keeper ni baik pula. Ibu ni. Okey, kita tengok World Cup punya ni. Tadi saya tengok highlight Jepun World Cup. Norway, grouping tak habis lagi. Oi, grouping banyak game lagi tu. Grup G, H, I, J, K, L. Okey, sebelum tu kita tengok yang mana dah layak knockout stage. Round 32. South Africa jumpa Kanada. Untung lah game ni. Lepas tu, ini luck ni. Belanda jumpa Morocco. Ada peluang untuk Belanda. Tapi Morocco hebat juga. Ada peluang Belanda pergi round 16 ni. Germany lagi 3 tu tak tahu lagi. Lepas tu USA jumpa Bosnia. Bosnia layak lah knockout. Lepas tu 2 lagi tim tu tak tahu. Brazil akan jumpa Jepun awal. Sedap ni. Ivory Coast. Okey, Ivory Coast tunggu siapa yang menang nanti. Mexico pun tak tahu lagi siapa lawan dia. New Zealand pun tak tahu. Argentina sedang menanti. Dia pun tak play game lagi, banyak tak play game lagi. So pagi ni cuti boleh tengok kot. Overview. Pagi ni pukul 3 Norway jumpa France Sedap juga game ni. Perlawanan serentak. Senegal jumpa Iraq. Spain 8 pagi jumpa Uruguay. Wah, best lah besok game. Besok bebek game. Itulah, grouping belum habis lagi. Itu pun kata nak random booster. Nak banyakkan lagi tim, mampus bila nak habis kan. Ini pun tak tertengok. Tapi knockout stage lepas ni tiket mahal-mahal lah. Event apa yang aku boleh dapat skill ke apa ke? Saya dapat 2 pemain baru semalam. Varane dan juga Kakak. Malah nak selam lebih-lebih. Makan modal. Event apa saya boleh main? Lama tak main event ni. Random skill. Italian club. Aduh. Event condition apply. National team. Random gak? Completely the condition in this event and earn reward. There are different condition. Okay ni. Saya banyak play Brazil sekarang ni. South Central America dan South America. Hai. Oh, ini semua Brazil ya? Alamak. Ini saja. Kakak. Saya tak masukkan kakak. Kakak bubur sini ya. Boleh. Ramai pemain Brazil. Rapinnya. Rapinnya. Mana rapinnya ni? Jadi rapinnya mana ni? Oh, dah masuk dah ngok. Ada lagi ni. Kita masukkan lagi Brazil. Tak ada, tu je. Dia boleh tahan banyak ke beli Brazil. Jadi tu. Oh, defense marah ni. Marah ni. Bang ada buka co-op ke mana ni? Boleh je. Ada 6 orang on. Setakat 2-3 orang tak payah. Ada 5 orang. Nak cari skill point ni. Lewitun. Defend marah siap. Patut aku simpan juga player-player yang free ni. Bang selalu top up coin berapa? Tengok bajet lah. Ada bajet banyak lah. Ada bajet banyak, tak ada bajet sikit. Kadang-kadang terpaksa juga. Mana player yang kita nak sangat. Ikutlah masing-masing
Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces of course have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now.
Lorongan baik di situ.
That's Ronaldinho. Kaka. Oh, good ball.
Hai sayang.
Good defending, very good defending.
Kakak dia punya lengguk baik tu.
And it's Rivaldo.
Aish.
Very disappointing, it has to be said.
Aduh tak kerti main
Now
satu.
it's Perez.
Sak. Oh, aku dah tahu nak ke mana.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Kaka!
Oi kakak, belanja lah satu gol. Duit habis banyak ni.
Oh, that's a very decent ball.
Gila bang, bilang top itu mantap lah.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason you've just seen. They have a
World Cup sukun siapa?
here we are, early
Argentina
stages.
dan
He's got
Spain.
foot, and he looks hungry for more. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Yeah, he gets top marks for that
Mantap
finish.
lah kakak
Honestly,
lupa
thought
asing.
his
Oh
odds weren't that good.
baik.
And a shot!
Hah, kena
And
bang.
he stuck it away. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious
Tarik
finish.
diri lah.
That's what he lives for, Peter.
Menyerah
Not a
je
lot
lah.
more to add. And that's it.
Kan senang.
Many thanks to Jim. And with
Eh,
that,
Nazri, selamat
a
malam.
very good night to you.
Azab yo. Dulu saya minat Argentina sebab saya ni minat ni Boca Juniors. Sama-sama Riquelme. Sokong Spain sebab saya fan Barca. Kita minat Liga Spain, mesti sokong Spain. Mantap. Dapat apa ni? Asal tak boleh next match weh? Oh, okay, pergi sini. Lama tak main event, lupa. Abang Lok rasa siapa juara World Cup tahun ni? Sekarang saya tak boleh beritahu lagi sebab susah nak agak lah. Saya tak akan predict siapa champion, finalist. Tunggu habis grouping lah. Tunggu habis grouping. Portugal sedap, Argentina sedap, Spain pun. Spain masih lagi tunggu lagi satu game tengok. Boleh pergi macam tak boleh pergi. Macam play kurang berpengalaman. Jepun pun sedap. Semua sedap lah. Bang, tutur dribble bang. Tengok YouTube ha. Aku main mana lah pandai sangat. Main pun tergedik-gedik. Nak buat double touch pun tergedik-gedik. Tengok YouTube training. Jangan suruh aku buat. Memang tak jadi kan. Oh, ini Argentina bertemu Brazil. Jepun akan bertemu Brazil round 32. Baik tu. Baju World Cup tak beli lagi ni. Saya ada beli baju World Cup RM9 je. Sekejap saya pakai. Eber baju Jerman. Sebab saya suka Adidas kan. RM9 saya beli baju ni. Lupa pula main online. Orang tunggu. Okay, jalan. Eber tak ada kena Jerman. Mesti orang cakap lo suka Jerman ke? Tak adalah, saya semua tim ni Bagdal je.
It is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start.
Jerman pun sedap Awak baju Jerman ni macam baju zaman dulu. Boleh lah RM9.
Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started.
Come on, Brazil.
The history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi
semalam
will,
aku nak
as
kafu
almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here. Kaká! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
It's a good ball out wide.
Double touch, player yang ada skill double touch lah. Kau ni tahu ni. Saja je tanya aku.
Great vision. He's found a way past. He's picked his way through. Cross into the box. That has been knocked clear. Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? Not a hint of offside.
Baiklah kawalan.
Neymar. And the shot. That's fallen.
Hilang pula. Gampang betul.
Oh, it's come in. In he goes again. And a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Oh, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Brazil with their first corner.
Player yang tak ada skill double touch, cari ya.
Carlos has it in a wide position. And this is Neymar.
Okey, baik. Penalti cantik.
He has. Brazil could not have hoped for a better opportunity.
Tunggu jap.
The major moment in the game. Wonderful save by Martinez.
Hai, fail lah penalti.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Corner number 2 then. Rivaldo goes short. Danilo. Big chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's a decent ball.
Kakak ni dia ada lengguk dia.
It's run loose here.
Aduh, baru nak buat double touch.
Applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not,
Ah,
they're
tak boleh
setting
buat.
them, and a goal has to follow.
Player bodoh-bodoh ni tak boleh buat.
Moving pass. That has been cut short. Gabriel looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Kaka. And he plays one through.
Tuan tu. Buat. Aduh, tak lepas.
His defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Brazil have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Edmilson. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. Danilo. Kaka.
Tak boleh buat. Tak kakak tak ada double touch je.
It's Ronaldinho. Pals. To McAllister. Molina. Rivaldo. Edmilson. He's looking wide. Great defending, strong and determined. That'll be a throw. He's had it taken off.
Apa benda lah aku buat ni?
There's a
Tak
beautiful
payah double touch lah,
simplicity
penat lah.
about this contest. Willing running on one
Gila bola
side, dogged defence on the other. Batistuta, and he's managed to get free. And the
Huh.
shots!
Defense tak ayam pun.
Wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Martinez. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Can he get it through? He's got away. Molina is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Neymar. McAllister. And that has left him in a heap. McAllister making good progress on the right-hand side. Towering header!
Dia ada Batistuta
The header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance.
Gol
The
lah,
cross
Biji.
had to be denied.
McAllister, he's going to be disappointed with that. Brazil are looking to break at pace. And here's the ball. And it's Batistuta. Pele. Oh, that's a key interception.
Sekejap main lah
Molina. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Messi. Edmilson proves too strong. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Batistuta.
Se agrega un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Sampak tu shooting.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the keeper beats it away. Pele. He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball if he can get there. And he's in almost for a shot! He's scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
And that was as
Tak lah
close
Brazil.
to
Brazil dah lama
certain
tak
as
menang
can
World Cup.
And that is indeed the final act. No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Brazil go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this
nice
game,
too.
as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved a little bit more.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Brazil have made the crucial breakthrough,
santai.
and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So straight into the second half. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red?
Red
It is
mantap
red. Players have gathered round,
Rivaldo
and
ni
they are
bagus
clearly
juga.
concerned.
Dia punya kakak lah. Dia
Maybe some
kaki
scope for
panjang.
debate over the seriousness of the
Tu
offence,
kalau dia
but
nak lepas
none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Nielsen. Kaka is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Kaka. That's very neat.
ada. Belanja dah betak.
Can they get him away? Neymar.
Apa?
Molina does really well there. He is strong.
Koyak lawan.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. In with the challenge.
Tak jadi hilang bola.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. He's though able to hold on this time. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Oh, sebiji lagi. Gol pun bersenang. Come on.
And it's Batistuta. Brazil are ahead here.
Nice.
And that is still the only goal. Pele. Oh, super ball.
Aduh.
Argentina can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
The ball is in a really good position out wide.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
What a pass.
Neymar picks it up out wide. He's having a shot!
Baik.
And that's a tiny finish.
Ini kan ada Romario lagi sedap oh.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Gol de Brasil,
One sweeping
convertido en el minuto
executed with
64.
deadly efficiency.
Número
Well, it's an
44.
example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that's it.
Baik.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both,
Oh, random skill mantap. Aduh, nak kena keluar dulu lah. Kena keluar dulu. Durian tengah murah ni weh. Siapa yang hantu durian memang, oh inilah masanya. Durian tengah murah ni. Tadi lalu-lalu tepi jalan, wah, Blackton sebiji RM18, RM15. Blackton tu dulu sampai beratus beli Blackton. Ke ada yang tak makan durian ni? Aku dulu ya hantu durian, sekarang kurang Macam durian kampung macam tak makan, saking paling busuk pun ayo ai.
Only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter.
Brasil e Alemanha.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Banyak durian apa paling sedap?
So that's got things underway.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
Anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
And he's been shifted off it. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Ref!
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against
Oh,
a
bila
defender
lagi
who was ever so determined. And he's certainly onside here. And the shot! He's got direct here.
Santailah sayangku, bagaimana? Wai, betul-betul lah main ni.
Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's all alone. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
There's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Rudiger, and he passes it long. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Rivaldo. This is a promising build-up. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Pele. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Durian kampung kita, humble lah.
Chance to strike.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Rivaldo. He's having a hit!
Bahaya. No screamer memang shock. Jangan bagi dia ruang banyak lo screamer. Dia hanya perlukan suku stunning shot.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Gabriel. Brazil currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball.
Baik pusing.
Rivaldo looking for the chance to skim one
Rivaldo
into
tak ada
range.
double touch tu.
And it's Kaka. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Sané. It's
I'm sorry bro.
Rummenigge is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Amiri. Pavlovic. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Alamak.
Neymar. Pele.
Ya.
He has found the way through. Showing good feet. Looking for the run. There's some great running on show here. Oh, what a mistake! And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
Wangi. Panjang umur sebut pasal duit. Dapat duit. Kaya duit. Ada 100 saat. Baik. Bawa bertenaga. Padu kan. Alhamdulillah. Tengah-tengah dia buat tu. Kalau dekat aku dah pas dekat kau ni. Harus sebekas ni. Tengok je lah.
Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Kaka. Rivaldo has found the net.
Sangkut tak?
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Musiala. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's got away.
Saya dah tahu awak nak pasal situ. Alamak, dia pun tahu kita nak pasal dah.
He's got a goal.
Cik sudu lah.
Done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Kau tengok muka aku dekat webcam betul-betul. Macam Rumi Ninja kan?
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pele. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Deftly away. Musiala.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
La ilaha illallah. Belanja lagi. Kipet tu. Aish. Salah tekan keeper tu. Tak boleh cancel bak. Pada second half kita bangkit.
It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Voluntários de cada bloco
So we reach the halfway point.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Dua biji kau belanja siuk tu lah.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play it with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Roberto Carlos. Tele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Aduh.
And this is Sané.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish?
Mana dah hingga?
And he nearly went all the way.
Sané just backs himself every time. Given a challenge and he rises to it.
Oh, what a balance!
Buat ni. Tahan.
Kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Chance for a shot!
Wah, bagi ruang
Goal! 2 up and in charge. And things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Defend kat dahi ni.
Germany go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And he shapes the shot! And he's found the net! And that was as
Baik,
close to
kakak punya
certain
support.
as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Build up.
Can he get it through?
Mampus.
He's found the... Oh, he's one-on-one! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pavlovic. Nice interception, well timed. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Pavlovic. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a throw. Musiala. Amiri. Well read. And the danger is averted. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Santai mah.
Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Pulled up to that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He'll fancy himself from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Boleh booster dengan skill pakai GP. GP pun tak ada weh. GP 200,000. Tapi Varane dengan Kakak dah ada booster dah.
Corner number 2 then. Rummenigge plays it short. He is just caressing
Ya
the ball.
Rummenigge ni PESLOX.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Brazil with a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Waalaikumsalam Drex. Baru makan seulas durian. Dah sedawa. Sekejap lagi sambung. Tu baiklah. Kakak punya range. Dia punya kaki panjang. Bapak apa benda siap.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Bola dah dapat, passing pula jam hari.
A real show of discipline.
Roberto Carlos. Rivaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep,
Lambat lah.
and he wins out. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Lovely. Now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Up towards the flank. Kaká's. Oh, good effort. It's loose.
Come on, 9 minit.
With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Brazil really are good at what they do. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Havertz. Here comes the corner.
Jangan bagi dia pedang.
Germany have their third corner. Rummenigge is short. Tries one from range. Denied by an instinctive save.
Agak-agak boleh seri tak?
Anticipated that well, didn't he?
Germany get their fourth corner. They've played it short. And that has left him in a heap.
Aduh, bawa masa.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is shown a yellow card. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
That's what the wall's there for, Peter. That's good work. Germany really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to...
Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Sané. Now he's had it taken off him. That's gone loose. Sané unable to make it
memang
happen.
lambat je.
5 minutos de acréscimo.
Somewhat off target.
3 minit.
But Nielsen. Kaka is someone who's always looking to catch the eye.
Takkan
of
ni
his
dia nak naik ke
trickery.
atas je.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the
tak apa.
execution was lacking. That's been cut out. Well played.
Pas tak lepas, pas tak lepas.
Shot a goal! It's a goal!
Aish.
And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again. And he has.
Germany have surely won it. Or so you would think.
Walau different. Tak payahlah awak
The
dia gigi.
referee brings it to a close. Brazil can look back at this result with regret. A
Ini
front
dapat
foot
koin ni.
start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions.
Sekejap kan, take fire.
A bit lost.
Penugian tu.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Borak-borak durian ni, bini aku bawa balik depan. Sekejap lagi sambung. Durian dulu bawa power. Redeem tu. Satu je. Afu lah. Oh, ada ni Bang Kapu. Aku apa ni? Sorry lah, saya tak minat MU lah. Waalaikumsalam Tuan ni. Tak payah habiskan duit tak? Tak boleh biar orang lama ni, basi ni. Tapi kan kakak-kakak ni, aku nak bagi dia main second half. Ni. Apa buat ni? Satu je dapat dia. Oh, baik. Okey ni dah betul. Apa lagi nak tambah skill dia ni? One touch, through passing, flip flat. Sekejap saya check ni. Exchange kalau ada lah. $300. Baik. Mahalnya $300. Fighting spirit. Ini super sub ni. Betul. Play fusion lah. Apa yang saya tak pakai Pak selit defensif sikit. Sayang pula ni. Kena baru lah. Kena baru. Tak ada. Okay. Nothing to be transfer. Biasa center back saya tak skill banyak pun. Pak Stony lah. Satu skill je. Aduh. Arif Aiman. True passing, weight pass. Alamak, nak buat fusion ni pun kena ada GP. Apa lock sikit perut pula. Aduh. Sikit perut pula weh. Nak berak dulu ni. Betul lah tu. So control weight pass. Sedap kan. One touch. Penting tak one touch. Passing, one touch. So control tak ada. So control penting. Weight pass tak ada. Nak pergi berak luar Duran kelok. Ya. Nak ngabiskan ni. Sikit perut tu. Sekejap lagi sambung. Telaga. Weh, mana skill ni? Tak boleh nak. Random skill token. Okay, standby. 3 versus 3. Random skill 2. Mantap. Complete siuk Kafu. Dia dapat Kafu baru mana nak check modal ni beli Kafu ni. Besok cari job lah nak dapatkan Kafu.
Heady ambitions here ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Sedap play dia ni.
So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, when you've got a striker like Romario in your team, you're always going to be in with a chance.
There's no one quite like him.
Yeah, a bit of a revolutionary. He was one of the first strikers to venture outside the penalty area, dropping deep, linking up the play. They all do it now. I guess he was the trailblazer.
Decent chance!
Ay,
A wonderful
pantas.
goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He has a look up. And it's at Nielsen. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped
Huh.
it.
This
Macam
looks
tu,
for
eh.
a reckless challenge there. Roberto. This is Romero. This is Neymar. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Rivaldo, never out of the action for very long. Well seen,
Aye.
saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Nate. Takes a shot!
Ooh.
Against the crossbar! Rivaldo. Neymar, looking understandably energised after his goal. Brazil are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been moved.
Ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Good ball, good take. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Now Mario tries to play it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Roberto Carlos. And it's Romario. This is a promising build-up. Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Played it. Terrific effort!
Ooh.
Oh, he's given that plenty. But no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be
Oh, kena leh.
disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Neymar. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. It's Roberto. Oh, it's Neymar! This is Neymar. He's having a hit!
Oh, baik Suami.
He's brilliant!
Dia ramai player Brazil sedap ni.
From the top drawer, Brazil are back in business. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curly...
Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Oh, such a clever touch. Pele stood his ground strongly. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Chance here to counter. Now it's Romario. To Roberto.
Wey.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Kafu baru.
Zico. And it's Roberto. Knocks it out wide. He's picked his way through. Cross it goes.
Baik Iba.
Oh, that is a
Defend
nice
aku
touch.
semua kat biasa. Lone player.
He'll try for this.
Baiklah.
He'll be quick to recover this.
Teremos
That's
minuto de
That's
acréscimo.
Romario. Now who's going to be first to this? This is Romario. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, that is a fair try, and it's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time, the score is 1-1. Brazil get the second half going. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Kaká. He's been shoots!
Aduh, reflection.
It's their second corner of the game. Rivaldo plays it short. Rivaldo. That is lovely. Danilo. Oh, it's a great ball here. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zico. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And it's Ed Nielsen. This is... Can he finish?
Ay, kena aku.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's it! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Aduh.
And that would have been some goal.
Hello, just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rise to it.
Brazil have their third corner. Rivaldo is short. He is just caressing the ball. Rivaldo. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rivaldo is offering a right smile there.
Waduh, kaki kiri.
Ball again. Oh, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Cafu has it in a wide position. Roberto. And the finish!
Aduh, 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 aduh.
There's the goal they've been looking for.
Okey. Tak boleh kejap. Balik, player sedap.
Decorated with dip and curl. Oh, what? And that's it.
Aduh.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
Oh, play Brazil. Mampus. Yang main event ni ciduk skill point ni.
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we always know will be a
Senhoras e
crucial
senhores,
game.
sejam
At stake,
bem-vindos
a
à
seat
partida
at
de
a
hoje.
higher table. This
Brasil
an opportunity to
e
put down a marker
Portugal.
to make a statement of intent. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Well, it will.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Neymar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hai masing.
Over to the right flank. And he's managed to get free. Rivaldo. He's felt that, hasn't he? No, he's not getting past him there. He's having a hit! He's got away with one there. Roberto Carlos. Rivaldo. And Nielsen. And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Neymar. He's in a great position here. Not a bad start to the
Yeah.
game. A chance at either end already. Nuno Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo. To Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. He's picked his way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's going to slip through.
Baik.
Now they can clear their lines. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ronaldinho is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ronaldinho. Big chance!
Azin.
Take the lead. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive
Neymar.
football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
And there's the clearance. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Danilo.
Ni 2-0.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a
Alamak.
dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Bernardo Silva! Oh, that's a waste. Good-looking ball. João Neves in acres of space out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
boy.
And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Kaká, Pelé.
Tak dengar situ.
Kaká, it really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Oh, looks a good one. Danilo. Chance here to counter. And it's Ronaldinho. It's made its way to him. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he can thump it away. Danilo cuts out the pass. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Antonio Silva. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Neves. Shifted it to the flank. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Rafael Leao.
Big chance perhaps before half-time. Spectacular save. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's having a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Keeper has taken decisive action. Swings it across. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Vitinha calmly anticipates.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rivaldo. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So straight into the second half. And that's going to be a booking. Rivaldo. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Pelé. Up towards the flank. And he's being shifted off it. Dink through. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafael Leao.
Wait! Oh, nasib baik.
Danilo. Looking for the run.
Baiklah.
Ronaldinho looking to receive it in space. This might spell danger.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's Ronaldinho. Now it's Kaká. That is good strength. Spread out to the left. That looks a decent ball. Chooses to deal with it himself. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's a cute ball.
Tu pasti.
Neymar. And it's Kaká. And it's been played through.
Aduh.
keeps it clear. Brazil have reclaimed it. He's in plenty of space here.
Ah, ya.
And again they hit the front.
Gol marcado
He
para
watched
o
it all the way.
Brasil.
And the
Aos
finish was
18
unearned.
minutos do
Oh
segundo
my God, oh my
tempo.
God.
The ball the way he did.
Camisa
He got a
11.
strong forehead behind that one.
Neymar.
Brazil
Neymar.
have their lead.
Neymar.
Shut out.
Substituição em andamento.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is it's Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rivaldo plays it short. Rivaldo. Edmilson.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Bernardo Silva running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Mendes gets into a good position. Tries to get it clear. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Somewhat off target. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo mana pandai main.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the...
And the shots! Very nicely done. Good spot that. And now the breakaway. And he's picked out the run. Pele takes a shot!
Aduh, lambat Pele
He's
shooting.
gone looking for safety.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave
Substituição.
defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
In the end, they found themselves 10 in, nowhere to go. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Lipat kaki lambat keluar bola.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Probing pass. Edmilson. Lovely, now then. Rivaldo. And it's been played through. Oh, he's all alone.
Aduh. Aduh, nak buat kita juga.
Waiting for the whistle.
That's Conceição. And it's Neves. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the terrific.
Oh lah lah, kena orang
It's
lah
a goal. We thought they were done, but never say never. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Teremos 3 minutos de
So
acréscimo.
all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
And the pass is intercepted.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
That is a great kick out. And this is
Bodoh lah. Wey.
still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Main-main lah
Agradecemos a
No
cooperação.
winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Pantas nak jadi pro player ke? Mana ke?
Teremos
Kena
uma
pro dulu.
substituição.
Masalah tak pro.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Baik.
Brazil conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Rivaldo. Decent chance! Nicely weighted ball, and he's worked it through. Well, that's well seen too. Nuno Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Baik long.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Alas.
Lazio deals with that comfortably.
Neymar clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
It's going across goal. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, that was well positioned and
Come on, Billy,
well
come on,
touched.
Billy.
They can't hurt with their
Aye,
backs to
Billy.
goal.
He's found a
Aduh.
way through. Nuno Mendes. That is good alertness. Tries to play it through. Stripped tidily. Played in by Dallo. Keeper's dealt with that. And the shots!
Baik.
Portugal have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So just 15 minutes still to come. Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired.
Stamina habis dah ni.
Options are depleted, and time now is short. And the action has already restarted. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. He's got away. There's a searching pass. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Portugal get their fourth corner. Brazil have the chance to go the other way.
Tak larat dah ni.
It's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to cross. And he's heaved it away.
Nanti lah nak
Mendes finding himself in space.
Keeper pun.
Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot. And how did he not put that away?
João Neves fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keen
In this contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
To Conceição.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's got behind for a goal.
Tadi banyak peluang tak nak juga. Ada.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. João Neves knocks it out wide.
Nanti ni.
Diogo Dallo. Oh, good play! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
There it is. No whistle, no avoiding penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot. So, are we ready? Rivaldo to get things going. And he duly obliges.
Aduh.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Diogo Dallo pondering where to put it. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Dia mesti
Well, he
pilih
had a little look at the
bukan
goalkeeper,
arah
and
kita.
maybe that put him off.
Brazil are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Of course, they're up by 2.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Portugal really cannot miss this.
Tengah.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Brazil are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be.
Loss.
Never in doubt. And that is a giant step towards the line.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Brazil are looking for comfort. Oh, it's a really good save. Talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve
mesti
there.
nak masuk
Probably
ni.
gave him that important edge.
Up steps the man with the armband. Oh, he sent it wide! Heads in hands. The reaction says it all.
Tenang lah kita.
Any doubts, you just put your foot through it, Peter.
So it is all down to him now. No pressure. Dispatched! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim.
Brazil really deserve a lot of credit for what.
Okey. Okey, kita dapat 2 skill point. Ya, lawan AI pun ada juga kan. Chance deal, KP, position, alamak, tak syok. Aduh, buat apa? Power lagi bomel lah. Soalan Farhan ni susah lah, saya tak boleh jawab. Aku tengok galak dia ni, aduh. Okay, aku kurangkan striker tu. Saviola main. Second half, Rivaldo, Neymar, Messi, Suarez. Kan ada lagi ni. Mantap. Division 2 Loh. Division 2 kita menang. Banyak poin dapat sedut ni. Okey lah kot, jersey dia tak clash lah. Okey. Kakak second half lah.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the stage is set for a stirring show.
Tak gila pakai Fabio Capello. Memang tengah OP tu.
Game on. We're up and running then.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly. Decent chance!
Nasib baik ah. Lepas ya.
That's destined for the flank. Now it's low enough. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Luis Suarez looking for options for movement. And the finish!
Baiklah gimana?
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Rivaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Roberto Carlos. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And here's Rivaldo. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mike K ni jaga ni.
Costa Curta. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Ayam tabatan dia ni.
Very neat. The skill approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this concept. He'll try from distance. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Ooh, can he get onto this? Ronaldinho. It's Timber. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. That looks a good ball through. It's a shade optimistic.
Lepas.
0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Iniesta. And he's there to make the challenge. And here's Suarez. There's a sharp little ball here.
Aduh, offside.
That's offside. Yes, it is.
Waalaikumsalam, Badrul.
Barcelona
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Gerrard. Kimmich. And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Snyder. Looks across and
Aye.
plays it in. Oh, it's going to be disappointing. He's having a pop!
Baik-baik, kabar baik.
No routine save.
Kimmich
Alhamdulillah.
actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's
Masih
Snyder.
lagi berdiri teguh.
Kimmich is always... Oh, he's having a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Messi. And here's Suarez. Great vision. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Baik siap.
Rivaldo. Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? Tar gets across to intercept that. He's going wide left. Iniesta. Gets his head on it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aduh.
And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Messi.
Letak ni.
And he plays one through.
Kalau Mike K dah dapat dah tu.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Neymar. Gerrard. Vicious ball here. Lovely feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the pass is intercepted. Gerrard. Schneider. And there's the shot! Oh, terrific! save
Argentina,
from the
Spain.
keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Schneider.
Bila Malaysia tak ada.
And the referee has we're in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Thank you Singa masuk live.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Rivaldo.
Aduh, rugilah tadi ya.
Iniesta really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Chance for a shot! Oh, somewhat off target. Driving on and making good progress. And no, that was never going to make it. Gerrard gives it back. The pass is coming off in quick succession here. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Selangor clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Should changes him with that pass. And he's intervened well there.
Neymar, tunggu bola, gampang.
Now it's Messi. Messi. Iniesta.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Quality ball. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely intercepted. And now the breakaway. Varane calmly anticipates. Timber. Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mackay has cut it out, and that's a good-looking ball.
Bangkai punya Makai.
That has been cut short.
Ni dari tadi tak lepas ni.
Still, we await the first breakthrough. And it's Ronaldinho. Great ball, Mackay! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Geng-geng Brazil masuk. Mana Ronaldinho? Saviola orang mana Argentina. Buen bomber.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Check, gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Saviola. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. A brilliant interception. Turan. That pass isn't the best. That has not gone well. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that's well seen too.
Good defending.
It's somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Messi. He's rising! He's Given the time to pick a pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Saviola. Chance! And late in the day, a telling moment.
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact save.
Whoa.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's managed to get free, in by Messi. And now they can clear their lines.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lambat.
Just 5 minutes left.
Come on. Divisi 2 ni.
And this is Ronaldinho. Goes for a shot!
Dia nak sedut
Wasn't the
point
worst
dia.
effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. And he was alert to it.
So they really don't have a choice now. They just have
Bola
to throw
passing
it
lah.
out.
3 minutos de
Gives themselves a
descuento.
chance to draw level.
And here's Ronaldinho. It's not an especially good pass, that. Kimmich. And here's Ronaldinho. That tackle was certainly sturdy. That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Ronaldinho! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflex.
And we're done.
Baiklah.
Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Dengan satu saja kesilapan mau bawa
Taking
pada.
in the accolades.
Tengok berapa poin kita dapat. 40. 42. Baik. Betul lah, dia orang ni kena second half lah. Waalaikumsalam Karen. Padu lah. Ambil tak? Sedap kan dia? Sedap lah. Alhamdulillah. Habis sebekas. Pening, lepas tu pening. Tak boleh kawat banyak. Sekarang ni pening.
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
And I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Shevchenko. Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Agak dah si cross tu.
An attempt to clearance. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Raul. Goes for a shot!
Nice.
Iniesta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played in by a chance!
Aduh.
Once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Baiklah kalau sana.
Another moment of magic. A real wow.
Badan tu.
What a finish. An instinctive finish at that. He probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So, a breakthrough already. Shevchenko! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a lovely, neat pass. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Busquets gets across to intercept that. Oh, just skips past his decent chance! And that's it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Good job guys.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a great tremendous to everything they've been doing during this spell. Wouldn't let their
Messi passing.
Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Raul. Cafu.
Cross.
Shot could be on.
Baik.
Barcelona
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Agak rushing.
Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible. And the shot! And it's come back.
Whoa, keeper
That's a
function.
race for the ball. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Rivaldo. Busquets. Iniesta.
Untuk ruang di situ.
Roberto Carlos.
Oh, division baru division 3 ni.
Shevchenko. And it's Beckham. And it's Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary.
Itu dah division 2 reset pula. Baik.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea.
Mantap lah
but the
Gafu dia.
execution was lacking. Oh, terrible pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Keeper tercemar Tak baik cakap macam tu. Tu je saya ada.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Shevchenko!
Aduh.
It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Coaching City cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Shevchenko. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rafael Varane.
Oh shit.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Costa Curta.
Dia mainnya
Messi
rasi sangat.
very much a man of this moment. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a shade optimistic.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long now. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Looking tidy in possession here, and he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a good 30-35 yards out
Dia
this.
cakap ke tercemar? Mana satu kau ni?
Schneider. Cafu. Cafu, it's rising!
Oh.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That's his tutor. Certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He's found support out wide. Schneider does really well to win the
Si tak boleh cek
ball.
makan ah.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Just
descuento.
about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Aduh. Bentaran sisi. Aduh, relax ah main.
Gets over and intercepts. Iniesta. And it's Iniesta. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills.
Aku pula
right
terikut
in the
ikut
first
cara dia main.
half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Certainly not on the agenda here for both sides.
The message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Jangan masuk. Aduh,
That
kelas.
looks a good... There's the shot!
Baik gitu.
Looks as
Alamak,
though the
penalti
ref
lah.
has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Susah pengalih pun tak mat.
Real pressure penalty, this.
Aduh.
We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Messi. Oh, super. It's a shot! Sensational from Ronaldo!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cafu, looking for options for movement. Rafael Varane. This looks promising. That's offside. Yes, it is. Kuching City are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Not the most convincing of passes. Batistuta. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos. Rivaldo. And it's Rivaldo. Now, can they get him away? And it's O'Shea. Beckham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's been played through. Real chance!
Nasib baik.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining though.
Rahul. Bit dah.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Costa Curta. Pele gets on his bike and on the move. Defense optically
Nampak Pele pas.
Adams defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pele going about things with real menace. This might spell danger. Forced to go back. Good read, needed to be. And it's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. Shot a goal! And how good was that?
Dia main meta tu je. Aduh.
True class. It's level again. What a match we
Capello punya
have.
style lah.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be
Baran,
expected,
come on,
Peter,
Baran.
when you've got two strong teams.
Well, what's he giving here?
Penalti.
And that really
Damn.
is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. So, having trailed to lead. The comeback is complete. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And now he has two. Kuching City with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. Real chance here. Beckham. Cafu. Aimed at the far side. And back out. And the ball's come loose here. An instinctive delivery. And claimed it back swiftly. Good
Coaching City clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. A fair tumble under that challenge. Pele. Kaka is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Shevchenko. That has not gone well.
Coaching City nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Mana-mana lah pasal.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Deep into stoppage time. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's ended up in no man's land.
Sikit akan digugurkan.
Pass. And this is Batistuta. That's a little off target. Davids. And the counter is on. Time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Okay, fokus. Dia ada satu terupas yang kita tak boleh nak beat tu. Dia boleh atasi kalau kita potong cara depan-depan. Dia kena awal sikit lah. Kalau kita side by side mesti kita kalah. Biasanya yang main guna striker fizikal, biasa dia akan macam tadi, Batistuta, Shevchenko, Raul, Drogba. Dia akan lorong bola tu, Messi lepas ni, Rummenigge. Ronaldo. Yang bagi ruang dia juluk lah. Dia akan spam je tu. Bahaya.
Well, football is of course
Lepas makan
ultimately
durian
just a
tak
game,
kreatif
but for the
lah.
next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Hoy se
The
enfrentan
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Bom, MSN.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the
Kafu lagi.
opposition concede in that defensive third.
I wonder whether that has
Iya,
anything to
nak
do
ada
with
Kafu
you
ni.
being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And this is Ronaldo. Olise gets into a good position. Iniesta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a cute ball. And Messi! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Iniesta. And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Olise. He's picked his way through. He's gone for goal. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Busquets. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Could be some early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And it's gone back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from,
Lambat, lambat,
where
lambat.
the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And it's Iniesta. He's through here.
Aduh, offside ni.
Gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well done. And you expected better, and so did he. He's somewhat off target, and he's picked out the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. They change the score. 0-0 it remains. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Barcelona.
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
It's Son Heung-min!
Sambung ya, siap.
And we
Oh,
have
no.
left off. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on
What's
it.
up, right?
Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That's a sharp pass. He's found a way through. Busquets did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Threads one in. Can he get it through? Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Costa Curta was in no mood for any of that. Looking for the run. The less said about that pass, the better. counter on that. Always a very imposing presence at the back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. So the play, and it is a goal kick.
Come on.
Front-footed pressing going on here.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Cristiano
You
Ronaldo.
can read my mind.
And he's managed to get free. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's in on goal. Now it's Totti. Rijkaard. And it's Totti. And this is Ronaldo. Ball's played through. Can he latch on to this? Cafu. And we've reached half-time.
Come on.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Neymar. El dorsal 10,
Away for the second half.
Messi. Serán sustituidos
Barcelona
por
can really
el
do with
dorsal
some
80,
bigger names standing up.
Ronaldinho.
At times they didn't
El
even look as
dorsal
if they knew what they were
44,
doing.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. You can run onto that. Iniesta was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Puts in a low one. Oh, well played, well played. Chance, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here. Malaysia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Gerrard. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gerrard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Goes forward. Suarez chasing after it. Outbound ball, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And he's worked it through. He's got away. Cafu gets it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's picked it up out wide. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that could set him on his way. That's an excellent interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
He's having a shot!
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Roberto Carlos plays it short, showing good feet. It's loose, and one more try!
Bos skip lah.
Similar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Benar dah.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22. El dorsal 9. Luis Suárez. El dorsal 16. Sergio Busquets. Serán sustituidos por Kaká. El dorsal 15. Forlán. El dorsal 23.
Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's running this time, surely! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Forlan duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That has been knocked clear. Son Heung-min.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that interception
Vamos, la Kaká.
was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tele, look at the space here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and
Mistake.
dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh ya.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's Davids. Picked out brilliantly. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's dropped it tidily. And he's quick to return it. Kaká. Kaká's cross.
How that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And they've been given a corner.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's there to make the challenge. Roberto Carlos. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Offside.
Kaká receives it in a good position here. Kaká is flagged offside. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Roberto Carlos. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Forlan. Looking for options for movement. Pele. Good, strong midfield running here. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Alaba, Roberto. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten in them. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Satu tak ada game bola kan. Waduh, struggle pula kat Divisi 3 kali ni.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Botafogo e Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Air dia. Internet ni problem ni. Okay. Striker dia tu Harry Kane.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character.
And Messi! An early chance there, first of the game.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. Rivaldo gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that was vital. Costa Curta. Iniesta. That's Busquets. Oh, that's clever. That's the keeper's ball.
Pakai Klopp ni kena cepat attack, tak boleh delay.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fermin. Spread out to the left. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Lopez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Messi. Now it's Kane. And here's Messi. Yamal. Tries from a long way out. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And it's Messi. It's Rivaldo. Pedri. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And this is Kane. He's to Kane!
Why shot kencang.
Rivaldo with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now it's Kane. Now it's Yamal. Kunde's cross. Turan gets it away. Oh, what a mistake! And here's the chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, challenge. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Baik.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Played out wide. And that's a lovely exchange. He's on it, goes for a shot! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, he saved it! Busquets. And here's Iniesta. Little pass back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment. Tries a shot! Needless to say, that deserved better.
That's very good running, Matt. You're always going to have chances with that kind of move.
Aduh, sayangnya tersasar lah.
And up towards the right wing. Yamal might just make this. That's Luis Suarez. O'Reilly. Good, strong midfield running here. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Kunde spots it and intercepts. Yamal. Now it's Messi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Yamal in acres of space out wide. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Messi running with the ball. Iniesta going forward. Rijkaard gets it. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. The boss needs to give his team a lift during the break. They should still be flamboyant.
Barcelona look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. He's up and running.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar. Nicely intercepted. Now he's off and running. That has ended up in no man's
Woi
land.
tu Ram, kau dah naik tinggi pas tak?
Space for him to turn and look.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. Flings it across.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Tak jadi.
Substituição.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to play it through. Swung over. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Just eases him off the ball. Kaka is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. It's Saviona!
Hai, rugi tu.
By the most elastic of stage.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! Iniesta!
Hai.
Immaculate! A finish of true class! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Saviona! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an
Fantastic. Sabialah.
and they are disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here.
Baju kakak ni.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Okay lah, last game. Wah, semua showtime tu. Itulah bajet 1,400. Dapat 1,400 dulu pun okey ni malam ni. Kalah je ni. Gila, ini baru cantik ni kata account. The collect showtime. Showtime rojak. Macam aku epic. Lepas settle epic Barca yang padu, baru aku pergi ke showtime. Tak pun aku buat national team tak. Habis lah banyak duit ni. Okay. Tahun depan lah, tahun depan. Masalah dah 2-3 tahun kumpul epic Barca pun tak cukup. Tak kira keluar baru. Lagi tahu. Asyik jumpa cross platform ni aku nak off pun.
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here.
Messi.
In that position on the right-hand side.
A big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Expertly cut out.
Aduh, sayang siap bro. Dah dalam box.
Nicely shaped ball. Elise wants to run onto this.
Adah.
Here comes the corner. Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a second chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Distributed tidily. Olise.
Bola rebound. Pula pun gol macam tu pula.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played. Ødegaard. Vermi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Check, must save this. And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Air.
And here's Ødegaard. And that's played. Can he finish? He hits the net.
Dia kuat spam cross tu.
Two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now, 2-1.
This is Luis. It's Luis Suarez. Same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
been taken short. Roberto Carlos. Busquets. Tries a shot!
Aduh, Busquets.
Caused a fair bit of alarm.
Sergio Busquets certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Alaba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And they can counter here. And it's Iniesta. And here's Suarez. Spread it left. Searching pass he's played there. That's the right. Check breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Costa Corta. Turan. Iniesta. Threads one in. Luis Suarez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Olise.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely weighted ball. Olise just eases him off the ball. Rivaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the
Oh,
referee.
baik, tak boleh ni.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Teremos uma substituição.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Barcelona have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
No, you see through all of that. Rivaldo. Barcelona in a lift as we head up towards the break. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Olise. Now it's Dani Olmo. Great vision. Rivaldo. Long time, excellent interception. Over to the right flank. That pass isn't the best. Rivaldo. Oh, some tackle that. Now who's going to be first to this?
That's going in strongly.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. It's Rivaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Fermin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Can he get it through? Pele. Rivaldo. Pele.
Main lu, alamak pasti.
Plays it through.
Gila,
You
dapat
can
pangkat
never ensure
tu.
the ball is in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Brings the first half to a close. And that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Por favor, peguem os bilhetes que vocês receberam na entrada.
Biji ni. Aduh, dah cari 2 biji lagi ni. Play je ni. Dia main white tu.
Substituição.
So the action resumes.
I think it'll be fascinating
Santai
to see
lah,
how
mesti
they
boleh.
change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably see them
But-
play.
That's a little off target. And here's Furlan. Can he get on the end of this? Ødegaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Botafogo are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been moved.
Balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's neat. And that has put a halt to things. Good steal, he just read it. Timber. Oh, it's Dani Olmo. And it's Ødegaard. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice touch. Fermin going face to face with his great rival. And it's Conte. Tries to play it for another shot.
Silap lah, tak payah masuk.
With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Olise proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Davids! Lacking in accuracy.
Davids really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
McAllister. Timber. Roberto Carlos. Forwards and with intent. McAllister. Ødegaard. Footwork, thought about cutting inside. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kaká.
Nice
Good
turn,
running
Kaka.
with the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Fermin. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. He's going to be disappointed with that. Davids. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Power siap dia ni main.
And it's Kaká. Well, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's found a way through. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Iniesta. Roberto Carlos.
Siap lah, play dia baik je.
Fermin. Now it's Dani Olmo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about
Dia boleh
came
baca
out
gerakan
on
aku
top,
ni.
but they were certainly tested.
Kejap lah.
It's really well manoeuvred. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there.
They want to make the most of this turnover. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. No, he wasn't going to let him past. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Baik siap short time.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
So what can they make of this? He has found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Elise carries the ball down the right. Elise's cross. Thuram clears. He'll try for distance.
Elok
Substituição no time do
A
Botafogo.
moment to try and place
Camisa
the cherry on the
16.
cake.
Camisa 4. Camisa 22. Camisa 8. Camisa
Barcelona
7.
are looking to go forward
Deixando o
now.
campo para a entrada de camisa 5.
Well seen.
Camisa
Saw that
9.
coming. That was well
Camisa
played.
19.
Well stopped.
Camisa 18.
That is a hefty
Camisa
challenge.
14.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Extra defending,
acréscimo.
but that'll do. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Tajuk je.
Joelinton. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all...
Okey, ni betul-betul last ni. 1343 makin sikit point aku. Tak boleh, tak boleh.
Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
El Barcelona y el Arsenal.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
And here's Neymar. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Messi! A real chance and a real let-off. Diaz. Vince. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Now Timber. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Neymar. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? That is good progress on the left. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Foden. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Wirtz. Busquets did well to stay calm there. Tries to pass it through. Neymar picks it up out wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Stood up well to him there. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Yamal. And here's Wirtz. That's a lovely, neat pass. Wirtz is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Yamal. Played down the flank. It's a promising position. He's not going to go any further than that. And he's picked it up out wide. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Wirtz, he does have an assist to his name. Barcelona
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And this is Rivaldo. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good effort! Robertson clears it away.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's made its way to him. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's Lewis! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Vips. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. And the degree of ball sharpness in their passing. Real chance! He hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
Marcó en el minuto
Forced the
43
error and extracted
el
the
dorsal 9.
maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the goal, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected,
Habrá
Peter,
un
when you've
minuto
got
de
two
descuento.
strong teams of fairly equal.
Viets! Iniesta. Rivaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Se ruega a los espectadores que
Any
tengan
strong
previsto
opinions on the
abandonar
first
el
half?
estadio.
But Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
They've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so the action is resumed.
Baik, tackle mantap.
Barcelona are
Igual
probably
do, come on.
feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Luis Suarez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's forced to go back. Costa Curta. Looking to play him in. Rivaldo. Vitz. Oh, they could break here. Vitz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a sweeping cross. Oh, he's been caught napping. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. That has sent him sprawling.
Allah.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona really could have done without this. Drama over the penalty spot. And Chet pulls off a sensational save.
And once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And here's Mbappe. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Costa Curta. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Rivaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Brilliantly cut out. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Saviola. Pinches it off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a threatening ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
He
jugadores.
probably had more time than he realised.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Saviola. That was expertly dealt with.
Waduh.
Long wide.
Ah.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Michel Platini. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Costa Curta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Van Bommel. And this is Saviola. Robertson does really well to win the ball
Ramai
back.
sangat kat situ.
Wirtz going forward. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Elise. Chance, surely! And it's come back out to him.
Aduh, bola rebound. Kipet.
Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already hits a shot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Tahu stunning
He
tadi.
wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Looking for the run. Some good work on the right flank here. Xavi Alonso. And it's Wirtz. And here's Donatoni.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, that's well seen too.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Extra
descuento.
minutes added on. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Saviola. Not the
Siapa
most
tak ada.
convincing of passes. Elise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He is through here. He managed himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Aduh. Kalah je aku malam ni.
The most accurate pass.
Damn, dah tidur.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here.